rainy. Hey everybody, welcome back to a brand new video. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to make this freestanding balloon garland here. As you can see, I've moved it to multiple places to show you that this thing is portable, it's versatile, you can place it anywhere, and it just adds to your decor, to whatever type of event that you're having. Just super easy to make, super convenient, and let's just get right into it. So here, as you can see, I'm showing you the 3 colors or the 4 colors that I'm going to be using. I'm using Decomex and Kalisan balloons. This color here I'm inflating right now is called Pastel Sand. That's Decomex. The Burgundy is also Decomex, and I'm using Pastel Eucalyptus. That's the green balloons in Decomex, and then I'm using the mirror gold from Kalisan. So of course you want to go ahead and inflate all your balloons. I create my dupes first, and then I go ahead and make my clusters. For this setup, I started off using 6 balloons for each cluster. All right, so here is the lamp that I'm going to be using. I got this from IKEA a few years ago. You just go ahead and twist on the poles. I really like this because you can use like different amount of poles to create different heights, and that can come in very useful for like whatever project that you're working on, right? Anyways, they come with 5 poles. I used all 5 rods, poles, whatever. And yeah, so let's get started. So, now this lamp, it does come with like a weighted base, but just to be, super secure, make sure this thing doesn't tip over anybody, go ahead and add another weight just to make it, super secure, just so you can sleep at night, right? Go ahead and start adding your clusters. Now I twist the balloons onto the pole once or twice just to make sure it's not going anywhere, right? So you slide 2 balloons and twist them over each other. I'm also going to be tying the necks of the balloons together. So some parts are going to be directly twisted onto the poles, and other parts are going to be tied together by the necks. And yeah, you just go in and start creating. So I chose these colors, right? Because they're like a variation of like a red, green, and white, which is like standard Christmas colors. And I didn't want to just do your plain old simple red, green, white. So I did opt for like different shades, and instead of white, I used the white sand or the sand, pastel sand. And yeah, I didn't go with my decor because my decor is actually red and white. But just for the purposes of this video, I wanted to show just a different variation of colors that you can use for Christmas time. So let me know, like, are you feeling these colors? I think it's nice. I think it's a little vibe. I like the shades. I think they complement each other well. But you let me know. Do you like these colors? Is this something that you would use, or nah, you're not into this? Just let me know. All right, so now that the garland is coming along, I want to go ahead and start adding my gold balloons to the garland. So I want to use the gold more like accent pieces as opposed to like large clusters of gold. And right now you're just gonna see me add some gold clusters or gold quads, just places I think that it will look cute. And then, of course, you're just going to see me continuing to add to the garland and try shaping it out in a way that I like. So if you notice, like, I'm doing a lot of back and forth. I'm always stepping back to look at the garland to make sure that the shape is coming out in a way that, you know, I see fit, that I like, that's pleasing to my eye at least. I don't know. But like always step back, take a look at where it's going, because like you're not always going to see what's happening if you're right up at the garland. You really have to take a step back. And sometimes I also look into the camera and see what it looks like in the camera, because most people are going to take pictures of these garlands. People are going to be standing in front of these garlands, and you want to make sure that it does look good on camera. So I also do that when I step back. So I didn't really like the shape of this, so I grabbed a pair of scissors and I cut off these gold clusters because it was very thick and like shapeless, and I wanted to add a little bit more of like an odd shape. I didn't want it to look so like a blob. So I decided to cut off some of these clusters and rearrange it just to, once again, just give it a more like of an interesting odd shape, not your typical like perfectly formed wave type of thing. Yeah, you get it, and you'll see where I'm going with this. So just remember that when you're making your own balloon garland, like if you don't like the way it's going, cut some clusters off, rearrange. It's never like final, you know. You can always kind of like tweak some things around just to get it to look the way you want it to look. Okay, so I was pleased with this shape. I don't know if you noticed, well, you must notice, like it's not so much of a big blob. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and inflate some of these 5 inches. These are gonna be the final details. Now you don't have to stop here. You can definitely add more to this if you would like. Some foil, Christmas foil balloons, some like Christmassy florals, or any type of florals for that matter. Go ahead, spruce this thing up. You can do it up, you can do it down. It's whatever you please. I'm just gonna go ahead and add these 5-inch clusters, of course. You know, do a little shimmy and get this pretty sturdy. I'm such a... Now, I didn't like how that bottom right corner was looking, how it was kind of just floating in the air. So I just went ahead and added 2 more balloons just to make it more full and make it sit on the floor. And that's it. There you have it. Super easy, super cute, super versatile. If you are a balloon stylist, like if you have something big enough to just throw this in and carry it to your event or your venue, super easy. Like your setup will be 2 minutes. Okay, not 2 minutes, but you know. And I'm just showing you here, like I can move it, I can place it anywhere I want just to add a little more pizzazz to the space. So here I showed you beside my TV. I'm gonna go ahead and show you some other spots. You can do it in like entryways, hallways, like you see here. I threw this thing in the dining room, and it was super cute there as well. Like just throw it anywhere just to add to the space, spruce it up, add some color, add some spunk, you know what I mean? Like entryways, doorways, it's perfect. It's perfect, okay? I'm loving it. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. This is one of my favorite, like right here in front of, as soon as you walk into the house. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support. And please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And of course, I will see you in the next one. Love you guys so much. God bless.